You don't need to be a financial expert or come from a wealthy background to start investing in real estate. What you need is the right mindset, a clear strategy, and consistent action. In this video, you'll discover the complete roadmap to real estate investing in real life, from foundational thinking to concrete steps. Each stage is analyzed with a practical lens. No sugarcoating, no empty theories. If you're serious about achieving financial freedom, this is the detailed blueprint you need. Watch until the end. Every section can change the way you see assets. The real estate journey doesn't begin with cash flow. It begins with awareness. And if you're ready to approach this game strategically, everything can change starting today. Rule 1. Only spend money you already have. Money that hasn't actually reached your account must not be spent. All spending plans must be based on money you already have, not on emotions, promises, or future expectations. This is a vital principle if you want to control your finances and protect your future. Spending money you don't have is betting your life on luck. Those who control their spending before the money arrives are the ones who master their financial fate. Make this rule, and any spending before the money is in hand reflects short-term thinking. In business or life, expenses must be grounded in real, available funds. Only when cash flow becomes reality should you make further decisions. Every action based on incoming money carries risk. Caution at this stage is your fortress against debt, failed plans, and crisis. Set this rule. Not a single dollar leaves your wallet unless it's already there. Don't let greed control your wallet. Spending before receiving is an emotional act, not a strategic one. Financial confidence comes from the ability to say no when conditions aren't right. When you apply this rule to all areas of life, personal or business, you build a solid foundation. This is the mark of someone financially mature, knowing how to wait, how to be disciplined, and how to be in control. Wealth isn't about spending more, it's about Rule 2, the 40% rule. Pay yourself like you pay taxes. You always pay taxes on time because the law requires it. Apply that same seriousness to yourself by immediately setting aside 40% of your income for saving and investing. This isn't passive saving, it's actively building capital for your future. You can't get rich by spending everything you earn. Paying yourself first is what someone who owns their life does. The money you keep is more than money, it's power, a tool to buy freedom. This 40% becomes your personal investment fund, asset fund, independence fund. You don't have to spend it now, but you must hold it tight. Think of it as untouchable, like the life tax you're obligated to pay to yourself. The wealthy don't spend after they earn. They allocate, accumulate, and invest first, and live on what remains. Don't let the remaining 20% pull you into a show-off race. Live simply, below your means. Raise your standard of living only when that 20% grows, not just because you want to enjoy the moment. Many people don't stay poor because they earn too little, but because they live beyond their true income. The 40-40-20 rule shields you from consumption traps, from credit debt to asset-sapping purchases. Rule 3. If you can't record it, don't buy it. Every expense should be measurable in terms of return or deductibility. If you can't record it in a financial report as an investment, you shouldn't spend on it. Every dollar spent must serve a larger goal. Increase value, save time, expand capacity. Emotional purchases, showing off, or just for fun only make your finances vulnerable. Though, ask yourself before swiping the card, does this item create value? Will it help me earn more? Is it tax deductible? If the answer is no, delay it. When you treat every expense as an investment, you begin filtering out the junk from your life. And in this filtering process, you'll realize you don't need as much as you think. What you need is clarity of purpose and discernment in action. Strong finances start with intention. Strategic spending is a habit of those building a system, not those chasing instant emotion. Don't let promotions, trends, or compliments cause you to lose control. Let your budget speak louder than your emotions. Any item not planned for, not adding value in the next 90 days, not generating returns does not belong in your life. Successful people manage. Rule 4. Rent, don't own. Assets should not be burdens. Owning more doesn't equal more freedom. What you need is flexible access, not fixed ownership. Cars, homes, equipment, if they don't generate income or appreciate in value, rent them. Renting reflects capital optimization and depreciation risk management. Smart people don't let money sleep in flashy items. They keep it moving through investment opportunity. Every asset you own is a responsibility. It requires maintenance, taxes, depreciation, and opportunity cost. Ask yourself, does this asset make or cost money? If it's the latter, cut it off. In an ever-changing economy, flexibility determines survival and growth. Renting helps you adapt quickly. When you're not tied down to ownership, you're free to restructure your life. In the financial game, the more adaptable wins. The urge to own often stems from fear of loss. But the truth is, you lose nothing by not owning. You only accelerate adaptability. The wealthy understand that ownership is superficial. Control is what matters. Focus on controlling value, not physical assets. The lighter your material load, the stronger your finances. Your career doesn't need a Rule 5. Prioritize current cash flow. Don't chase multiple streams of income when you haven't mastered one. Focus is your most powerful weapon during capital and experience accumulation. Your main income stream is the gold mine you must first fully exploit. If you haven't optimized it, all side hustles are wasted effort. Spreading your energy. Side hustles aren't always the answer. If your main job pays $28 per hour, why waste 4 evening hours flipping on eBay to make $40? Economic thinking isn't about doing more, but doing better. Treat your current income as fertile land. Have you mined it deep enough? Systematize, improve, increase efficiency. Boredom at work often drives people to find relief in side gigs, but that's escapism, not growth. Invest deeper in your current job. Learn more, take on harder tasks, find a mentor. When you become excellent, your job becomes your most powerful wealth tool. Don't chase multiple income streams when you haven't maximized the first. Rule 6. 47 hours. 40 for others, 7 for yourself. Everyone works 40 hours a week, but not everyone progresses. The secret lies in the 7 hours you dedicate to yourself. Reading, learning new skills, expanding awareness, these are the highest value hours of all. The wealthy don't learn when they have time. They treat learning as part of their job. Don't wait for your boss to pay you more to learn more. Invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. Every book, every course, every high-quality conversation is a brick in your wealth-building mindset. If you're not growing, you're falling behind. The more you read, the more you realize what you don't know, and that's the sign of someone who's going far. Lack of time? Check where your 7 hours are going. You don't need to change your entire schedule, just your priorities. Instead of watching TV or scrolling online, you can be learning about investing, personal finance, or communication skills. 7 hours a week is 364 hours a year, the equivalent of an MBA if used right. Success isn't random, it's the result of disciplined accumulation. Let the Rule 7 always be cashless. Holding cash doesn't make you rich, putting money to work does. Money only has value when it flows. Idle cash loses value to inflation, missed opportunities, and mental stagnation. Being cashless doesn't mean broke, it means channeling all idle money into investments, systems, or value-expanding efforts. Successful people, the mindset of keeping money for safety is outdated. In reality, the more you hold, the poorer you become without noticing. Cash in your pocket creates no value, only invested money creates cash flow. Let your money flow into marketing, stocks, rental assets, or new skills. Every dollar invested is a seed for freedom. The more your money works, the less you need to. Wealth comes from smart. Money is like water. If it doesn't flow, it rots. Create an active stream, not a passive pool waiting for the perfect project. Start with what you know: knowledge, skills, your team. When you let money sit, you're refusing growth. Keep the habit of moving money into action every month. You don't need a lot, you need consistency. And when your money works harder than you do, you'll enjoy a life of freedom. Rule 8. Never lose money. Losing money isn't just about theft or failed investments. You lose money through inaction. Holding on to cash for too long is passive loss due to inflation, bank fees, and missed opportunities. Money erodes daily if not put to work. Like your body, money needs movement. Leaving it in your wallet or in a low-interest account. Don't just aim to avoid losing, aim to win. Financial mastery means not only protecting capital but ensuring it grows. This requires risk management. Not daring to invest isn't safety. It's a trap of procrastination. Start with small, familiar investments and expand from there. Know exactly what you're investing in and set clear targets for returns. The current financial system doesn't favor savers. You may earn 0.1% interest, but inflation eats 4 to 6% a year. You're losing money without realizing it. Set a goal. Every dollar you hold must either create new income or grow in value. If not, it's a dead asset. Begin by tracking where your money sits. Every account, every wallet. Reassess. What is that Rule 9? Cash flow is more important than cash. Wealth is not measured by how much cash you have, but by your cash flow. Cash is only a moment. Cash flow is a system. A person with $40,000 but no passive income cannot be considered financially free. Meanwhile, someone who earns $800 steadily each month from investments, ask yourself, if you stop working for 6 months, would your life continue as usual? If the answer is no, then you're depending on effort, not on cash flow. Design your life around streams of income: rental assets, dividends, systemized businesses, royalties, digital earnings. When you generate money that doesn't depend on your time, you free yourself from the cycle of trading time for money. Building cash flow is a journey, not a miracle. Start with small steps: flexible savings, mutual funds, small project investments, monetizing your knowledge. Each source of income, no matter how small, is a link in the cash flow network. Don't underestimate $20 a month. It can become $200 in 5 years if you know how to accumulate. Cash flow compounds, not just financially, but at Rule 10, never quit until you reach your goal. The dream of financial freedom isn't for quitters. If you haven't reached your goal yet, it simply means you haven't completed the journey. Let go of the habit of trying a bit, then giving up. Persistence makes the difference. Financially free individuals don't move fast. They go longer, more steadily, more resiliently. Every day, don't expect billionaire results with the effort of an hourly employee. To make breakthroughs, you must act differently. Finance is a long-term game. It demands both strategy and endurance. You might not see results in 6 months, even a year. But if you stay committed, keep learning daily, and invest consistently, results will come. Set big. Everyone has the potential to become wealthy if they choose not to give up. Financial success doesn't discriminate by degree, background, or age. It only separates the persistent from the quitters. You may start late, move slowly, but if you don't stop, you'll arrive. Every time you feel like quitting, remember, you've already come farther than millions who gave up halfway. And financial freedom is not for the random. It's for the strategic. Every principle is a link in the chain that builds a mindset system, from managing spending, smart investing, to developing sustainable cash flow. Don't seek what's easy, choose discipline. Because the hard choices you make today will unlock the easy life tomorrow. You don't need to be a genius, just committed and persistent. When you control your money, you control your life. And that is the greatest. Thank you for watching the whole video. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.